This is a very small initiative to help the NetSet aspirants. Here we go. A negative mu meson collides with a proton and transmutes into neutron, and a new particle is created. What is the other particle created during the nuclear reaction? Come, let's find out. So, we can write the nuclear reaction like this. A negative mu meson collides with a proton, giving out a neutron, plus some new particle is formed, and I am taking this new particle to be X. Let us use all the conservation theorem we know in elementary particles. So, generally we should check the charge conservation in all the nuclear reaction. So, let us do that first. So, we know the negative mu meson carries a negative charge, so it is -1, and a proton carries a positive charge of +1 units, so -1 +1. On the other side, neutron, it is a neutrally charged particle, so the charge is 0, and plus X, we should find what is the charge of this. By the charge conservation, we know it should be a conserved quantity. So, -1 +1, it is 0. On the other side, it is already conserved. So, the particle which we are looking for should be a neutrally charged particle. Now, let us check the spin. Negative mu meson is a fermion, proton is a fermion, neutron is a fermion. We do not have any clue about the newly formed one. So, let us calculate the spin. Half plus half gives out half plus some. So, to balance the equation, the newly formed particle should also be a fermion particle, and it must have a spin of half. Now, let us check baryon conservation, and the baryon number for negative mu meson is a 0 since it is a lepton, and the proton carries a baryon number of +1 and neutron carries a baryon number of +1. So, already the equation is balanced. So, we are looking for a particle which is not a baryon. Now, do lepton number conservation. Negative mu meson is a lepton particle, so it will carry a lepton number of +1, and proton and neutrons are not lepton particles, so they will carry a lepton number of 0 and X. To conserve the lepton number conservation, definitely the newly formed particle should be a lepton, and it should not be an anti-lepton, it should be a lepton particle. So, considering all these results, the newly formed, and it should be a newly formed particle should be a neutrally charged particle, and it should be a fermion, and it should be a lepton particle. So, considering all these results, the newly formed particle should be a neutrino, and we can write the equation as negative mu meson plus proton transmutes itself into a neutron with a neutrino. So, the newly formed particle is a neutrino.